grass. Oh. Probably the worst decision I've ever made with a skid steer was trying to carry two of these massive pallets on one skid steer. And that's right, I am putting that King Ranch to work. Because sometimes the King Ranch needs to do something other than just sit there and look pretty. I think I need to buy a flat deck pickup truck and trade in one of my Chevys for it. Because both Chevys are almost exactly the same, and I already have too many trucks. I seen a mod for a Ford, about the same year as those ones. I think it'd look pretty good. It's totally up to your opinions though, because I honestly don't care what I have for pickups. Just grab it and up, back it up. Maybe we can just put them all in the front. If I could even see it in my cab. I used to operate one of these in real life. They're pretty fun. Been a long time since then though, like 4 or 5 months. Up. Up. You should have someone guiding you from the side. Unless you were me and you would work alone. Nice. This is gonna go so well for me. Nothing ever goes bad. The World of Farming Simulator, nothing ever goes bad for me. I also just purchased this. This is why we have no money. I just bought the seed and the skid steer. Because odds are I'm going to be making a good use out of this skid. Okay. A good use out of the skid steer today. Well, not just today, of course, but like all the time. The skid steer is probably the most important vehicle. There's so much uses you can do with the skid steer. Not just lifting stuff. Even though lifting stuff is one of the most important things of the skid steer to do. I can push stuff with it. I don't know, you can lift and you can push stuff with it. I could get a bucket for it and maybe bale forks and use it to move bales around. Or stack bales a little without putting too many hours on one of my tractors or something like that. Other reasons to own a skid steer. Pallets is my main one though, because they're just way much more easier to use than a tractor for pallets. Can we drop those? This thing's gorgeous. I love this truck. I love the colors. Not as much as like my other Ford, but still, it's a pretty cool truck. We're probably, like I said, we're probably trading one of the Chevys in, something a little nicer. They're useful trucks, but I only have one flat deck trailer, and I'd rather have a flat deck truck than a flat deck trailer. And we don't really need the little Chevys. They put in the work, but they're not the most important vehicle we've ever had. Okay, let's get the Ford back to the farm, and I'll see you guys once I get there. Alrighty, so we parked it nicely, and whatever's done, we're loaded into here in the morning. Whatever's left after we fill up our planner. So that's our seeder and our planner. So we need the other one. We'll probably be running the 7810 a little bit, and then we'll probably do a time lapse at the 7810, and we'll probably run both fields with it. Because this one can only do soybeans, so let's see what we want to grow here. I want to check out the seasons menu here. Boom, boom, boom. Planting season. Grass is all year. Barley is September. We can do barley. Oats is March and April. Holy. Yeah, we can do wheat or barley. Or don't remind me if I mess this up. Triticale. Something like that. I just want to do barley, and it'll be September. So in early September, we'll be doing barley in our field back here. We're doing grass for our cows, and we'll be picking up cows. We have a lot to do, and I hope you're here to watch it. Anyways, let's get over here to this, and let's get started. It is now 7:30. Oh my. 7:30 September 1st. So we have a lot to do. 2 fields to plant. And yeah, that's about it. To crack this open, because we're gonna need to come in here. Wonder if our planter's in this one or the other one. Our planter's not here either. I don't know where it is. I know what we own. Must be in this one over here then. We have a lot of sheds, so forgive me if I don't always find what I'm looking for inside of it. Here it is. I would run the 1070, but I don't really feel like running 1070. Just don't feel like it. I usually pull this with the 1070 and the baler. Speaking of baler, I don't think I've bought a baler. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost certain I don't own a baler. Let's go down to balers and let's see. I don't think I own one though. No, it would be round baler. It'd be a John Deere. Not any of those. I definitely don't own anything like that. Yeah. So let's get the. I think we want the 535. Yeah, there it is. This is what we wanted. We just don't have it yet. Boom. Now we have it. They run a little bit more of our money down the drain. We'll pick that up later too, so that's open. Right now I need to go get the tractor. And we're gonna have to put one of these above it. I'd probably just back up to it because there's just little bags. Let that warm up. This will be run once we buy another empty field. So the plan is take out even more of a loan once spring comes. I think it's March. Yeah, I know. Like, that gets very annoying very fast, but there's nothing I can do about it in March. I believe it's March. Let's see here. What can I work here? Where is it? Not canola, soybean, bean, soybean. Soybeans are May. So whatever field is near us, like I want to get 20, 10, 18, maybe. I don't have very big equipment, so we don't want anything like 22 or anything like that. Like 6 is perfect. I think our biggest, so we don't go for 6, 10. I would go with what we have here, because it would take a long time to do, and yeah, it's something smaller than what we have. Some like our size are smaller. So, like 7-8-10 is a gorgeous tractor. Don't get me wrong, it's not the biggest. It's a nice. Well, it's my biggest tractor, I should say. It's big compared to what I run, but it's not the biggest. Let's see what that. Get attached. Nice. Okay, and then let's put it in gear and pull her out. Alrighty, we're doing pretty good here. Doing excellent. Okay, we guys have this to grass. Before I see there with some of the bags. And what bag we're taking from the bottom? We are crazy. We are definitely more crazy than most people. Yeah, that shows you that I'm a crazy person. I just grab seed from the bottom. Nice. My crazy behavior is dangerous. It's okay. See, this is normal. This is gorgeous. Let's get her on the road, and we're just going. Where's my other field at? I think it's just down here somewhere. Or you stop. Why would you stop before I get over there? I went to go here, and then I stopped. Yeah, you let me go across. Weirdos. We got the tractor. We can follow this down to our empty field of 19. And plus, I don't know why there's not a road back here yet. Maybe there is, and it's this road here. This is probably why this is all clear over here. Would make sense. I'm just doing it wrong. But have you met me? I do everything wrong. Right to the water, and on and up to my field. That is mine, right? Owned by me. Yep. I'm not doing more seed after. I don't know how much seed these fields will use up. Alrighty, here we go, and we're off. So I got back to you guys. Once I finish my field, it's all going to be done up in grass. And we're back. We have ourselves finished up the grass field. Nice. That's gonna be our hay field over here. I want to put a fence around it, but I don't have the money. Right now we owe $250,000 to a loan, so you gotta sort of pay that off. That's the first thing you gotta do. On top of that, you probably want to continuously check for breakdowns and wear throughout that. Because of some mods I have in, it is a very common occurrence, and I don't want that to happen mid-drive while we're working, because that'd be very, very bad. Oh wait, no, that's actually my farm right here. I think it's actually just across the road. That's kind of good. That's a good placement, but where in the trees? Either way, now we have to go to the other one. So, yeah. This one's bigger, but it'll be a lot more entertainable with you. Look at it succeed. That's speed. I don't know how to change the seed type. No, try it. I want that to be wheat. Barley? I think it said barley, yeah. Wheat barley. There we go, we'll plant some barley. I was surprised you managed to get that through the grass field so nicely. Barley field is a different thing because it's definitely a little bit bigger. We might want to get more hay field, but I think we're good for crop ground. We're not a crop farm. Just so you guys know, we're mostly hay. So this being our big field is pretty odd, but it's just the start of a farm, right? It's like why can't I lower it? There we go, and in we go. But yeah, so this is just the start of our farm. Everything will get better as we go. More towards what we're aiming for, rather than what we're not aiming for. You'll see as we go on. At the moment, we have 3 tractors, but we might not keep one of them because I don't think we're gonna have any uses for the 1070 yet. But let's say we come across a use. Or like, I don't really want to put hours on the bucket tractors doing cattle all the time, like watering them and hauling trailers. So I think that might be what the 1070 does, is just haul stuff. It's got the horses, it's got the ponies, it's definitely, because the 4620 can do almost anything that the 1070 can do. Oh, sorry, I had to disappear for a few hours, got caught up to work. I don't even know what I'm doing here, what I was up to. Feel like I was talking about one of my tractors. Because when am I not? Oh, that's alright. Maybe I'll back a little bit, back a bit more, back a bit more. So I'll turn that around towards. There we go. She's going to do. Sheer planting. Just not gonna do it. I don't know. Try to tell if we were doing pretty good. We were doing 8. I didn't know what to do with this. I don't know anymore. It's been a few hours. Now that I'm back, here we go again. Here to watch me just push barley into a field. That's about it. That's the whole video. Couple bit of me just pushing barley. We could time lapse it. Or we could stop it here and I could do off cameras. And you guys already watch me plant the other field and I could go do something a little bit also a tad bit important. Which is, I don't know what else I need to buy. I have one more thing I need to buy because I don't have a bale trailer, so we could end the video off looking at the bale trailer. Bales. Miscellaneous? No. This thing is pretty important. Okay, so the pride of the prairie. About 5 grand. And it'll be very useful to us. On top of that, we were going to buy a flat deck truck. I have a lot of vehicles now. Yeah, I don't know why I got that. I can't use it, so. No sides. Steps. Yep, let's see here. What color do you want it in? What do you look like? No. That's pretty nice. You know what? I dig that. I think there's 2 plates in this area. So boom, boom, boom. Dually, it's got a bumper hitch. Okay, and we will be getting rid of one of the Chevys. I don't know which one. We're getting rid of it at random. Just kidding. Park that there. Well, we don't want to show off what else we bought. There's our one Ford, a nice one. Hauls almost everything around. We don't want that though. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go trade in that red Chevy. See what they give us for it. Because we don't want it. We don't need the red one. Is it the red one with the bumper? Oh, it is. Okay, we don't need the black one. The super fancy one. We don't need the super fancy one. We just don't. So we're gonna go trade it in real quick. Real quick, like. And then we're gonna put the other one of the Fords in that place. And we're gonna get a different little truck, but we don't need two brand new Silverados. It's just not a thing we need. We're just not too fancy in these Silverados. Especially since we barely use the red one. Why would we use this one? The red one's a little truck, and we need two little trucks. So let's trade this one in. See what they give us for it. If it's anything over 10 G's, I'd take it, because I really don't like this truck. It's got blacked out everything. Like, I should have just sold it on the Farming Simulator Facebook Marketplace, but I'm just not like that. I'm just gonna take it to the dealership and like do what they do to these things. Usually scrap, because they don't want trucks that you don't want. Open sesame me. Back here. Maybe it's not back here. I'm going crazy. Oh no, it is back here. Go back in there. Go back in there. Let me just walk to you. Battery's not charged. It's not inspected. It's not serviced. It's got 0.1 on it though. So let's see what they give us here. Vehicles. We have a lot of trucks. A lot of equipment. It's a 6.2. They will give us 68 grand for it. They can take it. They can have it. Yeah, you guys can have that piece of junk. Right back. I like Chevys, but no. So we could get one of these too, but I think we also have, yeah. Like, this will be a lot more useful too. We only have two options, okay. Dale Earnhardt. I don't know what the 910 is. I don't know what most of them. Roof options, either it's called a Go Light. Sunroof visor, both, none. Don't need your that tinted stock, okay. Dale Dag. Cab lights, one. Or none. I like the none for this. Drop and gooseneck, nice. We want this one to be. Let's try this car. Actually, it's pretty cool. The one I drive in real life is something like. No. It's darker than that. Let's try this. Too dark. Too light. Too dark. That's the closest color to it. Two-tone would be matte. I don't know what two-tone is, but like what would be two-tone on this thing? The tires are kind of tiny though, so let's see here. There we go. I like these ones better. They're too small, so we'll go with these. Yeah, that's not bad. That was a good trade-in. It's like 24 grand. Okay, so now we got that. What else can we do? We do need one of these too. Remember that's a little trailer. I guess I don't have one. Yes, I do. I got the Parkers. There we are. Yeah, let's see here. We have them on implements. This will be number 1, and we have no extension. So that, I know we just spent a little bit of money, but we're trading out equipment for better stuff. So where is it? It's this little trailer. There it is. That was 30 grand, and we just traded in for a 10 grand trailer. So those 2 trade-ins have made our money a little bit more money. Made us a little bit more money. And now we have 2 awesome looking trucks. Okay, awesome looking. I never said they work awesomely. I never said that anything I buy works perfect. I just backed into a Chevy with the Ford. Okay, so that Chevy is definitely a lot nicer. And this adds a diversity to my farm. I'm no longer just running. Well, I'm running like 3 very similar trucks. I'm no longer just running 4 trucks that are just duplicates of each other. It adds quite a bit of diversity to my farm for truck. Oh, I never backed one of these up for a long time. It's been a whole month since I played Farming Simulator, and it's starting to show. Oh my. Alright, I just suck at this. I don't know how I used to get them all the time. Back in the days of FS25. That's how I used to do it. Just shimmy it back. Real hard and real violently. There we go. There we go. There we go, got it. Definitely didn't dick around with that for like way too long. Okay, so this F350 is really cool looking. Wait, does this one have tire wear on it? Please, 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 please. Oh, lame. Oh, you tire wear? Yeah, you tire wear? No. None. You tire wear? None. You tire wear? Nope. I like this truck. Oh my. 6.6 Duramax. One of the greatest motors they made for Chevys. It's down. Matching on 6.6 fan. You barely need to be on the way. So these should work perfectly together. This is my new main work truck. This one is. It will probably be used more than one of the Fords. That blue Ford though, it might be used the most. Yeah, this is pretty accurate interior. Like whoever did this is dead on the fact that it's a Chevy symbol. This is gonna be an 08. It's got the hand cranks. It's got the proper locks and everything. It's just not overly detailed, but it's perfect. Someone like me who doesn't really play the game to look at looks. I just play the game to play people who like watching the game. I used to be one of the people who wake up every morning to watch D3 go ham do his. Back when he did the, I don't know if he does the Farm Sim News anymore. I'm watching forever. It was a little time. So. Yeah, I don't think you guys want to sit there and watch me plant all day, so I decided to go pick up the rest of the equipment I needed. And there's park this here. Actually, just look at how cool this trailer looks. Absolutely stunning. This truck is also really nice. It feels really nice to drive. It's like, this truck reminds me of them trucks from FS17 that you drive all the time, and they weren't fully detailed, but they went. This is what this feels like. I love it. It's got a nostalgic vibe to it. I wonder if it's gonna fit in my shed though. I know a long bed won't. I know the blue truck definitely won't fit in the shed. A little regular bed fit. But I wonder if this fit bed. Nice thing though. Wow. I got 2 bits. 2500 HD. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that? What was that? That was loud. Everything good? Okay, then we got the other Chevy, which we're going to keep for a good while. The little high country. This might kept this one. This one's a high country. That one's not. This one's expensive. So it costs more too. I actually think it costs less. I think we sold the more expensive one. I can't remember. I was looking at the clip. Back up a little bit, really close to the gate. These two are now my main trucks. That aren't always work trucks. This one right here is my main work truck, as you already know. To the other truck. There we go. This one's got the 7.3 power stroke, the P stroke. And that's what makes it different. Other ones don't have the 7.3 liter, they don't have the 6.0. This one's definitely a lot nicer than my other trucks, and it's a manual. Oh no, it does not shift, but it's a manual. As you can see. A flat deck takes up most of my mirror, but that's okay. It's not like I'm actually hauling anything important here. I have a mix match stuff for the farm. This will definitely be, we're definitely going to proceed from the one trailer to this. Make it a lot easier. Yeah, the Chevy didn't have signal lights. I don't know why. It's a Chevy thing. They're always broken, but they come broken. It's just how they work. You gotta just accept that fact. You can probably put the baler back in one of these sheds. We'll probably see if we can fit this to this little drive-through one. If we can, that'd be awesome. Even if it just barely fits. Nice. Nice. And we can just park it however we want, and this can go into here. For now. This is not a permanent parking job, but it is much better than parking outside. We have all the equipment we need on this farm and more, and then some. Just because, and our money's up. So we'll probably pay off some of our loan. We're doing pretty good. This is only episode 1. This is, well, technically it's the second filming, but this is episode 1. We have live stream 1 and episode 1. I hope whoever watches this has enjoyed it. And I will see you all in the next one. And the next one will be way more RP than this, I promise you that. This was just I wanted to plant, let's record it kind of thing. It's going to become more and more RP as I get more into the whole figuring out the storyline for this farm. Right now, I'm just planting, okay? Okay, nice. Okay, let's say okay back there. Let's say 1853, woohoo, that's an old oldie. See you all next time. Hope you enjoyed this great video here. That'll probably be the main shot. Bye.